Today, we'll uncover the history, secrets, and hidden value of the Lincoln penny, especially the 2009 edition, and show you why some of these tiny coins have the potential to change lives forever. Stay tuned, because what you're about to discover could be sitting in your own pocket right now. History and significance. 1:30 to 8 o'clock. The story begins in 1909, the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The U.S. Mint introduced a coin unlike any other, the Lincoln cent. It was the first penny to feature a real person, a revolutionary idea at the time, honoring one of the most revered presidents in history. Over the years, Lincoln pennies became more than currency. They became collectibles, symbols of history, and, in some rare cases, hidden treasures. Fast forward to 2009, a special year marking 200 years since Lincoln's birth and 100 years of the Lincoln cent. The U.S. Mint released 4 unique designs representing different stages of Lincoln's life. Each one is a piece of history, and some coins from this series have already skyrocketed in value. But what makes a penny truly valuable? It's not just the year or the design. Rarity, condition, minting errors, and coins that were never circulated are the keys to hidden fortune. And that's where the story of the billion-dollar Lincoln penny begins. The 2009 Lincoln penny. 8 to 1800 hours. 2009 is one of the most exciting years for coin collectors. The 4 designs released were birth and early childhood in Kentucky, formative years in Indiana, professional life in Illinois, presidency in Washington, D.C. Each penny tells a story, but some coins are extraordinary. For example, a 2009 Lincoln penny with no mint mark or special error coins are now extremely valuable. While ordinary pennies are still just a cent, some of these rare editions are worth thousands, and in extremely rare cases, collectors would pay millions. One of the most sought-after types is the never-circulated penny, which stayed in pristine condition since the moment it left the mint. Imagine a coin so perfect that even microscopic details are flawless. This is the type that could one day reach billion-dollar legendary status in the eyes of collectors, museums, or private investors. Images of 2009 Lincoln pennies highlight details. Errors are another goldmine. Coins with double dies, missing inscriptions, or unusual coloration are rare gems. The U.S. Mint produces billions of pennies, but every so often, a coin is misprinted. Those misprints are the ones that spark bidding wars and auctions, sometimes selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Even ordinary Lincoln pennies that were never touched by human hands, still shiny, perfect, and untouched, are now considered treasures. This is the kind of coin that collectors dream about, the very definition of a pocket change jackpot. The potential billion-dollar coin, 18:00, 30:00. Now, you might be thinking, $1 billion? That's impossible for a penny. And yet, when you combine extreme rarity, historical significance, pristine condition, and collector demand, the theoretical value could skyrocket into unimaginable amounts. Let's break it down. Coins never released into circulation, coins with minting errors, coins connected to historic events, coins that were forgotten for decades in perfect storage. These are the ingredients of a coin that could someday be considered worth billions in the most speculative markets. Think about it. A single coin that was minted once, never used, and kept in perfect condition could become the centerpiece of a private collection, a museum exhibit, or a high-profile auction. Collectors are obsessed with perfection, and a Lincoln penny in flawless condition could literally make someone a fortune overnight. And the best part? You might already have one hiding in your jar of loose change at home. Every penny you overlook could be the start of your fortune. So, what's the moral of the story? Always check your coins. Every Lincoln penny, especially from 2009 or rare editions, could hold a secret fortune. History, rarity, and perfection are the ultimate combination. One day, the tiny coin in your hand could become the most valuable penny in the world, a true pocket change jackpot. Don't just let it sit unnoticed. Inspect, collect, and treasure every coin. Who knows? That penny you ignored yesterday could change your life forever tomorrow. Remember, fortune favors the observant, and sometimes the smallest things carry the biggest value. Imagine opening your pocket, reaching for a simple penny, and realizing it's not just a coin, not just 1 cent, but a life-changing fortune. A $1 billion jackpot hiding in plain sight. Today's story is about a Lincoln penny so rare, so mysterious, and so unbelievably valuable that it has people searching through their pocket change like never before. Welcome to Pocket Change Jackpot, the Lincoln penny that turned into a $1 billion coin. And in this video, we're diving deep into one of the most surprising chapters in American coin history, including the hidden world of the 2007 Lincoln penny, its value, its errors, its history, and why collectors are now calling some varieties once-in-a-lifetime treasures. So sit tight, because what you are about to hear might change the way you look at every penny you've ever owned. ACT 1. The mystery of the $1 billion penny for minutes. Every great treasure story begins with an ordinary object that turns out to be extraordinary. But what if that object is a penny? A simple copper-plated cent minted by the United States Mint, meant to be spent, forgotten, and lost in drawers for decades. In 2007, millions of Lincoln cents entered circulation, but somewhere among them, a few pennies were different. Some had mistakes. Some had microscopic errors nobody noticed. Some were minted under unusual conditions. And as collectors now know, errors plus rarity equals value. Extreme rarity equals extreme value. And in very rare cases, a coin becomes so rare, so special, that collectors are willing to push its price into the stratosphere. That is where our legendary $1 billion penny story begins. ACT 2. Understanding the 2007 Lincoln penny. History and breakdown, 6 minutes. Before we explore how a penny can rise to mythical value, let's understand the coin itself. The 2007 Lincoln penny, part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial series, continued a design tradition that started in 1959. Lightbulb quick history recap. Designer of Obverse. Victor David Brenner, designer of Reverse. Lincoln Memorial Frank Gaspar metal composition. 2007 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper plating weight, 2.5 grams diameter, 19.05 mint locations. Philadelphia, no mint mark. Denver, D, total mintage. In the billions narrator. At first glance, the 2007 penny looks like any other cent, but coin experts know. Hidden among the billions are rare special coins that never should have existed. The rare variants and errors, 8 minutes. If you want to know how a coin becomes worth thousands, or even millions, you have to look at its errors, rarity, condition, and demand. Here are the most powerful value boosters in the 2007 Lincoln penny market. 1. 2007 double die error, DDO and DDR. These pennies show doubling on the date, mint mark, or letters like Liberty or I in God We Trust. Some of these doubles are so bold you can see them with the naked eye. Collectors love doubling, and they pay huge premiums for dramatic examples. 2. Off-center strike error, a penny that was struck off-center by 10%, 30%, or even 50% can bring hundreds or thousands depending on how clean the error is. Coins showing the full date with dramatic misalignment are the most valuable. 3. Wrong planchet error. This is the holy grail, a 2007 penny that was accidentally struck on the wrong metal blank. Examples include struck on dime planchet, struck on steel planchet, struck on foreign coin blanks. These are incredibly rare. 4. Broad strike and die cap errors. These coins look stretched, swollen, or smashed upward like a bottle cap. Collectors desperately hunt these ultra-rare oddities. ACT 2. Why these pennies can reach insane values for minutes. When rarity meets excitement, collectors compete. When collectors compete, prices explode. This is how normal-looking pennies jump from $0.01 to $100, $0.01 to $10, 000, or even six-figure auction record breakers, but once in a while. Something extraordinary happens that a coin becomes so unique, so impossibly rare, that wealthy collectors fight with unlimited budgets. That is how legends like the billion-dollar penny are born. ACT3, the story of the billion-dollar penny. 8 minutes. Let's enter the world of rumor, mystery, and high-stakes collecting. Imagine a 2007 penny struck on a unique experimental planchet. A metal blank meant for testing, a blank never intended for public release. But somehow, one single coin slipped out into circulation. For years, it went unnoticed, passed from pocket to pocket, maybe even used at a gas station, dropped under a vending machine, or collected by someone who had no idea what they were holding. But when it surfaced, collectors were stunned. Whispers began to spread through the coin community. This could be a once-in-history penny. This might be unique. This coin might be priceless. The bidding began. Numbers skyrocketed beyond imagination. Million, 10 million, 100 million, until someone made an offer so high, so unbelievable, $1 billion. And just like that, the legend of the billion-dollar 2007 Lincoln penny was born. ACT3, Market Value Realities, Responsible Explanation, 3 minutes. Now, let's be clear, not every 2007 penny is worth a fortune. Most are worth face value. Some are worth a few dollars. Rare errors may reach thousands or tens of thousands. But the story of the billion-dollar penny represents a powerful idea. There are still coins out there that no one has discovered. Coins that could rewrite the value books. Coins that could change someone's life overnight. ACT3, what makes your penny valuable? 5 minutes. Here's what to check on your 2007 penny. Checklist for value. Strong doubling on letters or date off center strike, missing letters, or mint mark, thick rim, /thin rim, wrong metal color, extra metal, or die cracks, magnetic properties, rare planchet error. Extremely sharp, flawless condition, mint state 67 plus. If your penny has any of these signs, you might be holding a hidden treasure. And that brings us to the big question. Could you be the next person to find the next priceless penny? Could a simple coin sitting in your old wallet or jar be worth thousands, or millions, or maybe even more? The only way to know is to check your change, because history has shown us one thing. Sometimes the biggest fortunes come from the smallest places. Sometimes a penny is worth more than gold. Pocket change jackpot. The Lincoln penny that turned into a billion-dollar coin. If you enjoyed this journey, hit like, subscribe, and share this video. And keep searching your pocket change. Your jackpot might be waiting.